Good afternoon guys, it's Martin from De-Evolved. I'm just over the old ranges in Shoeburyness and I'm having another look round, and this time I'm looking at this building behind me, which is the Experimental Casemates. It's called the Casemates because there's two of the buildings. I'll go into detail shortly. Within the proof and experimental establishment on Shoeburyness, the experimental casemates were constructed around the 1870s for use by the British School of Gunnery. During 1893 it was later modified into the light quick-firing battery. It's a grade 2 listed building. The casemates could house 12-inch and 12.5-inch weapons to be tested and fired over the extensive mud flats along the northern shoreline of the Thames estuary. Both the 12-inch and the 12.5-inch guns were both naval guns. The 12-inch weighed in at 25 tonnes. The gun's primary projectile was a 600 to 608 pound Palliser armour-piercing shot, which was fired with a battering charge of 85 pounds, 38.5 kilograms of gunpowder, or 67 30.4 kilograms of RLG gunpowder for maximum velocity and penetrating power. Two adjoining buildings formed the casemates, a fortified gun emplacement where the gun inside was pointing out to sea through an embrasure. Both guns used here were rifle muzzle loading guns. One was a 12.5 inch at 38 tonnes and the other was a 12 inch at 25 tonnes. The purpose was for coastal defence, to create a casemate fit for operational use. A section of the original concrete post is still present today that used to hold on to the wire mesh fence and protect the area. Due to the age and location of this structure, most of it has fallen into disrepair, as can be seen by this wood part of the structure on the side. The casemates themselves were classed as experimental and were designed to find the best type of casemate, as well as being used to test the guns within them. There's nothing left now of the light quick-firing battery, but what remains is the experimental casemates. The original gun mounting fixtures have stood the test of time, and if you were to look, could still be found inside today. Originally there was two guns, the 12-inch and the 12.5 inch. However, later on and during the course of World War II, it was reduced to just the one gun. As I walk around the top, it's possible to see the braced areas of the concrete roof pad, as well as a fantastic view of the River Thames. These bolts are very similar in size to gun bedplate bolts. The ramped area used to have a massive heavy firing gun. Ahead it's possible to see the new builds, but once upon a time the original houses were plotted here. To the left of the casemates was the heavy quick-firing battery, just out of shot. I've decided to include some still pictures, as well as one depicting the original cannon. Right, okay, so that pretty much brings us to the end of my short video. I'll do a quick walk round and show you guys exactly where I've been. I've done a pan of the bay, of the estuary even, and now I'm about to get down before it gets dark. Well, it's a lovely view and I hope you've enjoyed this video. So yeah, there's plenty more to come, and remember to share, like, subscribe. Martin, De-Evolved out.
Check